Welcome, Strongers.
Welcome. Good morning.
I'm Chrissy Mashinsky, CEO and founder of USA Strong. Mimi.
Yes, hi, I'm Mimi again. I am spearheading the design portion of USA Strong.
And I'm Melissa, and I am New Jersey Strong.
It's great to see everybody. Well, you're director of New Jersey Strong.
Thank you, Chrissy.
What employee number are you?
2.
Wow, pretty impressive. I wanted to remind everybody, first and foremost, it is Thursday.
It is.
The basics, right?
Yep, Friday Eve, here we go. Another week.
I love Friday Eve. It's my favorite thing.
It's basically the weekend.
It is. Well, I think we should kick it off early. Maybe I should put wine in.
I know, I feel like wine is acceptable starting Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
I'm in.
So to start with, we wanted to talk today a little bit about what is a sell-through. And sell-through is important in fashion for a few reasons. Every week, we look at how an item, a delivery, or a product did the week before. And why is that important? It's important because it tells us as a company what you, the customer, voted on the week before. And from there, it gives us enough data to decide how to proceed with certain items, meaning did the customer like the color we did? Did the customer vote yes for a style? Did the customer vote no for the length of a dress or a product category? And we discuss it and we make decisions on production. And from there, we put items into production or not into production. So why is that important? Well, it's important for monetary reasons, but we think of it as test and learn. And sometimes companies do test and learn, and they'll test locally, and then they'll put those big quantities into production, not in America. Well, not USA Strong. The most important thing for us is that when we test and learn, we also learn locally, right? We want to put that production into made in America manufacturing mills. Why? Because it creates jobs in our local communities. It will then also bring new creativity that maybe we didn't think about. So something that was really interesting to me when I started this was that there are no made in America tampons. And still to this day, we have yet to find any company in America that produces with the components made in America tampons. So this is something that we're still trying to figure out how to do. And that's really because of the cotton. And hopefully, with everyone's help and with everyone watching, we'll be able to figure this out. And this was brought to me by a young woman in North Carolina who came to me and said, I love what you're doing. Please look and investigate in this category. We would love it if you could do this. And as we think about sell-through in certain areas, we're not just talking about clothing. I want every woman watching this, and men, to think about areas that we could start pioneering all manufacturing in our communities. And something that we were really excited about in our first week was lounge, right?
Yay, lounge.
We all want to be comfortable, right?
First and foremost, while we're drinking our wine.
Yes. And watching our Bachelorette.
Oh, how was that?
It was,
Did you find a guy yet?
She's
all over the place.
she got it. But we know the outcome. She has to just.
I saw a ring on her finger.
It's not from The Bachelor.
Oh, no, you spoiled it for us. So one of our best-selling items last week in our first week, cheers, everybody.
Cheers to that.
Cheers, congratulations, Strongers, was our lounge set, right?
Yes.
And
Tie-dye lounge.
this was made in
This was made in Reading, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania!
PA. The tie-dye was actually locally tie-dyed in Philadelphia. And this was a really fun collaboration that we started off with a great company called Kevin & Co.
We love you, Kevin.
We love you, Kevin. Shout out. And what they do is manufacture all of their goods and their collections in Pennsylvania. They've never went overseas. They've never outsourced. Their mission is really to revitalize and keep the industry going in local economies, right?
So you went to visit them?
Yes.
And that's really what we mean by verification, right? So we're verifying that people that have made in the USA on their products are really
Made in the USA.
Made in the USA. Exactly. So I think one of the big frustration points for me as a shopper is when I go onto Amazon and I see all of these products or boutiques saying made in the USA. And I use boutiques loosely because I don't think a lot of those are actual boutiques. And then you kind of dive in deeper and you're like, okay, is this really a store that's manufacturing in the United States? And then I buy it and I wait and I wait and I wait and they've already taken my money and I wait.
Wait some more.
And I wait 6 months later and I still don't have the product that I paid for. And eventually maybe it'll show up or I'll ask where's the product that was made in the USA. And you know what? It wasn't made in the USA. And why can they use made in the USA on their website? Well, there's no law against it. Anyone can write made in the USA on a website. And that is a really disappointing fact. So I think there was maybe some questions. I don't know if we can have someone share some of those questions back. Do we have any information on a question?
Yes.
Yeah, tell me.
What inspired you to create USA Strong?
Yeah, that's a really good question because I think sometimes there's confusion about what is USA Strong. Well, it's certainly not a political site. We are non-political, not related. There's so much that went into this. It's such a labor of love, really, and it started with transparency into the supply chain, right? And having folks work here with me on this that go and visit the suppliers, right? I mean, you just loved, share the visit. That was
And so I
amazing.
met with Kathy, who is the founder of Kevin. They are located in Wayne, Pennsylvania, and
Go visit them.
they're local to me. Yes. It was just such it brought such a close intimate experience, knowing that
Your neighbor.
you know exactly where your products are being made. We even knew that the cotton was from North Carolina. Every step of the way it was transparent, and we just need more of this to be a widespread thing. And we know by visiting and being close to the people that we work with that nothing is a secret, and that's the beautiful thing.
Right. So I think Mimi articulated it really well. So why did I start USA Strong? Transparency into the supply chain, first and foremost. Who is making the product I'm wearing? How was it made? What went into it? Just because something says sustainable, how do I know? How do I know that that is true? And that's what I wanted to see for myself. Then COVID hit, and that was March, April. And so I wanted to start making a supply chain that I could be hands-on with and start to generate economies with people that I knew and loved and build things, make things. And it was really interesting to see how little is actually made here today and how some people feel immediately the need to say, oh, you can only make that, like tampons, in China. Well, no, that's not true. Talk to your neighbors, talk to your friends. We can make things
Bring
here.
it back.
We can talk to each other, talk to your friends, and we want to be part of that experience with you. Meeting new friends, meeting people in Detroit, and you can do it by Zoom, we can do certain things together. And that is why I started this. That is the reason. Was there another question that came through? Okay, so I think that, is there anything else that we wanted to share?
Well, we're going to tackle New Jersey next.
Well, if
Let's
anyone
go.
has any New Jersey products, things that are manufactured, please contact us. We want to work with you.
Thank you.
Right,
Have a
see you
great
next week.
day.
Bye. Bye, Stoners.